Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to divide both sides by the square root of y. We know that y in here, that's about the square root of y to the power of 2. So we simplify the square root of y. You will got about the square root of y in here. Next, that is about Bernoulli equation. So I will put about v equals to the square root of y. So if we do first derivative for the both sides, you got about dv over ds equals to 1 over 2 with the square root of y dy over ds. Because we don't have 1 over 2 in here, so we put number 2 go to the left. So you got about dy over ds with 1 over the square root of y, so I will put in here. So this one we change for v. First derivative of y over the square root of y, we change for this one. Next, we divide both sides by 2s. Next, we see that we have original function and first derivative of the function. So we can use about integrating factor. So we have mu s equals to e to the power of the integration of 1 over 2s ds. This one you got about e to the power of 1 over 2 ln s. So we can put 1 over 2 go inside about natural law in here. And you will got about ln s to the power of 1 over 2. And this one e to the power of natural law in here. You got about s to the power of 1 over 2. And that's about the square root of s. So we multiply both sides by the square root of s. Square root of s divided by s, you will got about the square root of s in here. This one we change for s to the power of 1 over 2. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. For this one, we can apply about the product rule of derivative. First derivative of y, that's about first derivative of u multiplied by v plus first derivative of v multiplied by u. This one is about first derivative of v. This one is about first derivative of the square root of s. So if we do this integration in here, you will got about uv So if I do this integration, we got about v and the square root of s. This integration, you got about 1 over 2 plus 1 over 1 over 2 plus 1, and we put about c. This one we got about 3 over 2. This one you got about 3 over 2. We simplify 3 over 2 and you got about this one left. Later that we divide both sides by the square root of s. This one you got about s to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2. And this one you will got about number 1. And that's about s. About v, that's about this one. So we put the square for the both sides. And we got the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.